everyone, welcome to Leoguidance time. If this is your first time, and welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, it's so lovely to have you here. So today's reading with a different camera angle is going to be a collective reading, and it's all going to be about the messages you need to hear at this moment. Short and quick, and I'm hoping on to the point messages. So I will be starting with the energy oracle cards, my first oracle deck, and I'll get into the reading. I was hearing like ringing bells, not like actual bells ringing, but it seems like something is going to make itself known, like some kind of like a news are going to come, and it's going to be like a big change, like a new and a big chapter of your life is going to change. It's not there yet, but you can feel it, and whatever you're anticipating in a good way is actually going to happen, is one thing. So what are the messages for the collective spirit that they need to hear at this moment? What are the messages for the collective and their highest good? That's the messages they need to hear at this time. Okay, we have this seed with number 25, I think up to 7. It just tells me that there is something you do not yet see, you do not yet know what it is, but it is like playing on the background. It's not giving me like a bad vibes about like there is someone around you, you know, you haven't got yet seen their true colors, or you had doubts, etc. Like if that's the case, then that's a confirmation. But I feel like this is more so that it's actually like a divine is on the background and working things for you when you were thinking that things were going actually against you. So for the first time, I'm actually receiving this card as not like having a negative notation, but at the same time it's kind of like a message with all these like red background colors that they are asking you to ground yourself and take a little bit of a time out if you have been too much in your upper chakras, especially if you have been so much around like overthinking, over analyzing, and trying to want to understand everything. They want me to actually show you the face of that person on this card. I hope that you can just see it clearly, and they want me to tell you that do not receive these as any kind of like a bad notation at all, because this message is kind of like a confirmation, however you're feeling it with the looks of that person. They want me to explain actually a little bit more, is that this is like a looks of someone who is aware that you want something, you want some information, you want to understand some things, but it's not just coming to you. And this person is like, wait, just a little bit longer, wait, it is there. So you can see the confidence on this face. It's not like to deceive you, it's not to take something away from you, but it is actually going to bring something to you. And there is money in here. I'm not sure if this person is like a tarot cards, oracle cards, or anything, but there's some kind of like a money. So whatever you have been waiting for, it might be around your career, it might be around your finances, but it is coming. But the fact is that if there isn't divine intervention, that's why you haven't got what you wanted yet. And they are telling me that if you haven't, like if you have received what you wanted in a form that you wanted, you wouldn't be that happy. It wouldn't be that abundant for you. But now, like we are protecting you, we are bringing that intervention, hence you're actually going to have what you deserve. Like it's going to be a lot more than what you have thought initially. Also, if you have been like listening, because I feel like there are some tarot and oracle cards in here. If you have been listening like a more of like pick a card content, or having readings done also to you. I'm sorry, I'm just out of breath. Oh, there's like a rush energy. You really want to go somewhere. You really want to achieve something. So you really need to slow down a little bit. And if you have been getting readings done, they are on point. And if you have been trying to get some answers, and this is a confirmation that it is coming. And there is this card walking away, and it's like 27. Uh, this card in reverse position tells me that you are having a hard time to let something go. And let's see what that something is, basically. Can we clarify the walking away spirit? Is it a mindset? Is it a person? Is it a place? Okay, this is around your fulfillment. Door to value, yes. This is all about your finances and abundance, and yes, it is coming. Definitely it's coming. And plus the fact that it's like all like around here, the door is like basically red, means that it's coming for good. So it's not going to come in one windfall and it's gonna disappear the other day. No. When it's coming to stay. That is amazing. Like, they also want you to start working around with some affirmations around money, like money is my friend, money loves me, money loves my company, I am the money. Like anything basically that resonates with you. They're just examples. The thing with the affirmations, if they don't resonate with you, then it is not so useful for you to basically listen it or even like repeat it to yourself. And the best way actually is, if it's not working for you to hear it from someone else's voice, you can just record your own affirmations and listen it to yourself, because your voice is the one that makes it you, that makes it unique. So it can actually just break down any kind of limiting barriers around your mind about money, because I feel like there are things about like money mindset in here that spirit so wants you to receive. And yeah, so wants you to receive. If you have been on this like a go 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 do mode of like a masculine, then it's a time for you to actually take a step back and start receiving from that feminine energy. Hence, I'm slowing down my talking to you. Yes. So one thing that's hard for you is, I guess, like changing that mindset towards with an abundance or with a lack mindset is like more than that. So not what it is, but what you should do, what you need to do in order to not to fall back into a lack, physical lack or a lack mindset, or what you need to do to have an abundance or have the abundance mindset. I guess you guys might have been choosing to play it from a longer and a harder way, and there's an easier and a more effective way of doing things. You do not always need to suffer. One more clarity on walking away. Interesting. Okay. So there's man holding a heart in here. It is number 45. It is up to 9. Something is coming to a breakthrough in a relationship with a masculine figure. It doesn't have to be a man, but you might have been reconsidering things with someone, and there is going to be changes coming in for the better, whatever that relationship is for you. Angel of Strength, I love this. And the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel in reverse. So I feel like maybe there were blockages around the throat chakra. It might be around you, or basically about this person, or this person might have that like blockage of throat chakra. I can actually just clarify that one. It means that basically someone doesn't know how to repress, maybe not repress, how to express their feelings. What is that throat chakra in reverses for? It's like giving me a scenario that there's someone in here mainly operating from masculine energy, and it clarifies with the 6th chakra in reverse. So maybe a little bit like detached from their third eye, detached from the messages that they're receiving from spirit and all, and they're having a hard time to connect with their emotions or even like express their emotions. And one of the reasons is because they might be thinking that, not that they are weak, but then they're a little bit lost touch with the divine. Instead, they might be just filling their time and attention with some other things, like some other attachments that might be, I don't know, overindulging or anything. Gaming, eating, working, studying, however form it might be on it. So this person's, I don't think that this is your energy with men holding a heart. Go to first go to energy is whenever they are having a hard time, is not let's sit and talk about our emotions, but it is on the contrary, like going through some kind of like a coping mechanisms, and there are multiple ways of them actually coping with it. it's it's not always going to stay like this. I feel like, okay, the main thing on your mind is like around your finances and money. The other thing, and about your manifestation, but the other thing on your mind is about the relationship, or maybe there are like two different groups in here. One of you is thinking about more of so around your finances. The other group is like thinking more of so about a romantic relationship. So for this romantic relationship, whatever is causing a hard time about, having a communication, understanding each other's feelings, taking things up to the next level, is not is gonna get solved. So whatever is bothering you is not going to stay the same, and there's going to be quite actually fast shifts, because there's just like a 9 energy with the 45. They keep just like showing it to me, so it's nearly like a last bit, last bit that is going to be overcome, and you don't have to do anything. Basically this transformation is going to happen from, I want to say, like your person's side. And if somehow here and there you're just like questioning your person's intentions, spirit wants me to tell you that they are pure, that you can trust on them. I feel like this person is someone that has been stood by you in your best and in your worst. And I saw 12:12 on the clock when I'm saying this. There might be some issues about relocation, traveling, or like place to live in. But however, whatever is on your mind about this basically connection, that's actually causing a worry. That I feel like one is around expressing your emotions, or them expressing their emotions, and the other one is like relocating around there. There are going to be big and beautiful shifts with the angel of love under the bottom of the deck when I'm talking about, sooner than you think. So and the best part is you don't need to do anything for these shifts to happen. Let's clarify some last messages with tarot. We have King of Wands in reverse, and everything is fine in the reverse in here. I'll just put them here. I'll get last messages about what the collective needs to know. We have Temperance in reverse. 2 more. Okay. Okay, the Lovers in reverse and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm trying to cover some things up here. Okay, so I'm like, all the cards here are reversed. It's very much of like a blocked energy. It feels like you might have not so much high hopes about the future, and it's because there's lots of blockages when it comes to your mindset, specifically your mindset with everything is fine in a reverse in here. You really do want to believe that everything is fine. However, you might not be able to see basically the proofs in your outside world to believe in it. So it feels like there is just like a mind trap again and again and again. So everything is literally fine. Everything is going to be fine. It's already fine, and it's going to be better than fine. But there is this like a trap of falling back into the old patterns or old ways of things, and making like your mind makes you your mind is reminding you what has not worked out in the past. So this is actually what is your future is going to be. It is further away from the truth, and you can see her in here holding a phone. This might be around you waiting for something to happen, a message, a call coming, something around maybe social media, something you have been creating, whatever it is. I'm saying creating because there's King of Wands here. I can just pick it up. King of Wands here in the reverse position. So it tells me that one thing that has been causing a blockage on your mind and making you question again and again could be around a masculine figure that is a little bit more coming from a distorted or let's say an arrogant side. There might be a lot of confidence but not so much of like a backup. You might, if you stay tuned to your intuition, you're going to feel it, or you were trying to basically suppress it, or you were trying to deny it for a while, but that figure is one of the reasons why you were feeling down. And yeah, this is just like a confirmation that of what you have been already thinking about your reality. Yes, that person is causing, whoever looks like in a power position is causing basically ups and downs on your mental health, and which is not sustainable. What else do you want to say about it as an advice? Because like all the temperance, lovers in reverse in here is basically like you not being able to like balance your emotions and your actions, and you are feeling indecisive towards which direction to go with your emotions, ups and downs. Yes, of course. And there's this energy of basically, I'm covering things out for the YouTube, but there's energy of like you do want to feel belonging to some community, some part, but then you start to feel a little bit disassociated from whatever community that King of Wands in the reverse position was as representing itself as like an authority figure, let's say. So there's some kind of like a fall off with some group, some person that was making you feel very indecisive, and this decision of you falling out, either it happened by you taking an action or it is going to happen and you're asked to surrender to it and not resist it, because you do know that it is not good for your mental health. And I saw 1717 on the clock. Oh, your advice is Hermit, Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. Your advice is you don't need to go buy the book. You do not. You know your fulfillment where it lies. This is not your first time. Maybe it's your first time. I'm not sure. Maybe it's your first time about trying something a little bit non-traditional, but still, you know where your happiness lies, what fulfills your soul and what drains from your cup. So you do not have to follow the book. Like you can get all the information that is presented to you. This is so good. You add it onto your toolkit, but at the end of the day, you are the one who's going to know which direction to go, what to do. You are going to decide it. So please do not try to fit yourself in any kind of box, because that has been keeping you in this kind of like Ten of Swords in reverse energy. You want to get out of there. Divine wants you to get out of there too. So your advice here is basically, if you have been so much on the social media, your computer, or always just working on something, you are asked to stop. Like she's just shutting down the computer. You are asked to take a time out and give yourself some time, some me time, some self-love. However, it is basically working off for you. Like maybe even like a 30 minutes a day, only doing a thing that you love, so that you're going to start rejuvenating your energy back into yourself so that your cup can overflow. But these are all the messages I have. I hope that they are resonating. I would love to hear from you if they are resonating. Your main message here is everything is going to be okay without you needing to put anything, both in your finances and in your love life. So you just need to take a break. But I was saying that these are all the messages I got for you. I hope that they resonated with you. If you did so, please give it a thumbs up to the video. Comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your day. And I hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye-bye.